You know, nowadays, when you go to the markets, it's as though your money has wings. 1 minute you have 10,000 naira, and by the time you buy rice, oil, and tomatoes, poof, you're broke again. Well, there is a bit of good news. For the first time in months, inflation in Nigeria is actually slowing down. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, headline inflation dropped to 20.12% in August 2025, down from 21.88% in July 2025. That's a decline of 1.76 percentage points, a small but meaningful step in the right direction. Think of it as a car that is moving at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, now moving at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour. The car is still moving fast, though not as fast as before. Now here is where it gets interesting. Not every part of the country is experiencing this slowdown equally. In Ekiti, inflation was around 28.17%, the highest in the country, followed closely by Kano at 27.27% and Oyo at 26.58%. These states are still seeing strong price pressures. However, in Zamfara, Anambra and Enugu states, inflation was much lower, between 11% and 14%. That's less than half of what we see in some other states. So what then can be done to ensure an even downward inflationary trend across states in Nigeria? This is not a one-size-fits-all national policy. It demands that the government goes beyond broad national policies to identify and resolve local drivers of food inflation, such as insecurity, lack of fertilizer, and limited access to agricultural credits. So yes, inflation is slowing down, and that's a positive sign. However, for many Nigerians out there, the cost of living is still biting hard. Therefore, the goal is not just to reduce inflation on paper, but to make this progress visible in the markets, in our kitchens, and in everyday lives. Because at the end of the day, numbers only matter when they translate into relief for real people. To learn more about Nigeria's inflation, visit our website at www.ccafrica.org.